You are 30. You have been in America for 8 years. You pay taxes. You have a credit score of 780. You have a Costco membership and a 401k and a standing desk you assembled yourself. By every available metric, you are fine. This is a video about the things that are not fine. You learned early that there are two kinds of racism in America, or the kind everyone talks about, and the kind that happens to you, which has no agreed upon name, and which you are not entirely sure you are allowed to call racism because it is always so polite. A colleague asks where you are from. You say, California. He laughs. No, he says, where are you originally from? You say, India. He nods. He says, oh, I love Indian food. The conversation ends. You go back to your desk. You are not sure what just happened. You are sure something happened. This is the one that gets you, not the loud kind, the quiet kind, the kind that sounds like curiosity. At the airport, you get pulled aside. Not every time, enough times that you budget for it. You have global entry. It does not help as much as the brochure suggested. You have learned to pack light, so you clear faster. You have learned which lines move quicker. You have learned things about American airports that you did not expect to need to know. Your white colleagues do not know these things. You have never explained it to them. You would not know how to begin. Your name is 12 letters long. In India, it was a normal name. Here it is a problem to be solved. People shorten it. People replace it. A manager called you a nickname for 3 years. You corrected him once in the first week. He forgot. You did not correct him again. The nickname was not your name. You answered to it anyway. At 30, you meet someone who says your name correctly on the first try, without being asked, without making a thing of it. You notice this more than you expect to. In 2025, something shifts. You are not sure exactly when. You start seeing things on X. Indians are taking over Silicon Valley. H-1B workers are stealing jobs. Go back to your country. These are not new ideas. They are louder now. They have more likes than before. A senator gives a speech. He says H-1B workers are cheap labor used to undercut American workers. Your total compensation is $380,000. You are, on paper, cheap labor. You read the speech twice. You are not sure if you are supposed to laugh. An executive order is signed. By the next morning, your Slack is full of messages. Are you okay? What does this mean for you? You don't fully know what it means for you. You say, I'm looking into it. You spend 4 hours reading immigration forums. You go to bed at 2 a.m. You are fine. You think you are fine. The visa officer is the part nobody tells you about before you come. One person, one window, one morning. They have your file. 8 years of your life is in that file. The apartment, the job, the promotion, the savings account, the gym membership you actually use. All of it exists because of a document this person controls. They ask you a question. You answer. They look at the screen. They look at you. You cannot read their face. You have gotten good at not letting them read yours. They stamp the paper. You say thank you. You walk out. Your hands are steady. You notice your hands are steady, and you think that is interesting, because inside you were not steady at all. You do not tell anyone how that felt. There is no one to tell who would understand the specific weight of it. Your mother calls on Sunday. She has seen something on the news. She is worried. You tell her it is fine. She asks, are you sure? You say, yes, Amma, I am sure. She says, okay. She does not sound okay. You cannot explain to her what is happening. You cannot explain the executive orders in a way that does not make her more worried. You say the company is supporting us. You say, don't worry. These are the things you say. After the call, you sit for a while. You have been saying don't worry for 8 years. You have become very good at it. You are not sure this is a good thing. At 30, you have one American friend, maybe two. The friendships are real. They are also different from the friendships at home. They require more explanation, more context. You have to footnote your own life. Your Indian friends here understand without footnotes, but they are also doing the same math you are doing, the same visa calculations, the same green card timelines. Sometimes you get together and you don't talk about any of it. You eat biryani, you watch cricket. For a few hours, the math stops. Someone on X says Indian men in tech are the most privileged immigrants in America. Maybe. You have $380,000 in annual compensation, and you cannot leave the country right now without risking your visa status. Privilege is a complicated word. You do not post this. You have learned not to post things like this. The comments are not worth it. You are 30. You have done everything right. You are also one policy change away from having to make a decision you are not ready to make. You try not to think about this on weekdays. On weekends, it is harder. You are not asking for sympathy. You are not sure what you are asking for. Maybe just for someone to say, yes, this is a specific thing. It has a specific weight, and it makes sense that you feel it. Nobody really says that. You keep going anyway. That part you are good at. You have been practicing it your whole life.